welcome back to the What's Blessed podcast. This is actually part 2 of podcast 2. We'll figure out how we're gonna do that later, but for now, we have the video game Elder Scrolls. I'm gonna go ahead and let our established Elder Scrolls veteran Aiden take this away.
Yeah, so I'm gonna immediately say it belongs to Legendary. Jordan has no experience, so his vote means nothing. Josh, if you have experience, I hope.
I tried it for 15 minutes.
Yeah, you don't have real experience.
I
have spent my entire childhood, and that is not an exaggeration. I'm being quite serious. Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. I spent probably from 4th grade, probably till I was a freshman in high school, constantly playing that game. When I was in 8th grade, I started playing Skyrim, because at first I didn't like Skyrim. I was like, it's just the worst Oblivion. But then I got Skyrim, and I played that from probably 7th, 8th grade to today. I still play Skyrim. Skyrim and Oblivion are the 2 greatest games ever created. Elder Scrolls is the greatest franchise ever. You can fight me. I don't care. I have literally dedicated my childhood to this. So,
And his adult life.
I still do it today. So, I'm going to be honest. If you people like Elder Scrolls like me, I can do Elder Scrolls content personally, because I can talk about. I'm confident I can teach a class on Elder Scrolls. I know the lore. I know it all. I have spent so long on this. I'm not going to get into it right here, but without a doubt, that is my favorite franchise. Those are my 2 favorite games. Morrowind is good, but Oblivion was my first introduction. So I know my Morrowind fans aren't going to like that, but I think Skyrim and Oblivion I just have more experience on. But Morrowind is still a great game. But Elder Scrolls as a whole, to me, is legendary. I'm going to let you piss me off.
Oh, I don't have anything to say about it, because this is his non-veto legendary pick. I'm not even gonna argue with it.
No, I'm not. I right now I'm not gonna use my veto unless I have to.
No, you will, because I don't.
Well, you haven't played it.
That's what I'm saying.
So I'm not gonna veto it. I mean, well, so there's nothing to veto because you don't have an opinion.
Yeah, my opinion is just, every time I'd come in the room, I'd see him play it. He played Oblivion or Skyrim. Then he kind of eventually branched out, got into the Fallout stuff.
We'll get to that in a minute.
Yeah. So I have played some Elder Scrolls games. I played the most of it I played is Skyrim. I played a little bit on my original Xbox 360. And then I played a little bit as an adult, not as nearly as much as Avon has. My friend Eli loves Oblivion. I've seen him play it lots of times. So I was watching him play. I've absorbed it through him a little bit. I'm not going to argue Legendary, just because it's just, there's a reason why Skyrim's been released. I think 13 times on 50
Skyrim easily, if not the most, it is definitely one of the most replayed games. It has stood the test of time. It came out in November 11th of 2011, and it is still played today. That's over a decade of replaying.
Yeah, no arguments here.
I think it stands for itself. If you're a fan of RPGs, even if Elder Scrolls isn't your favorite, you have played it and you have enjoyed it.
No arguments here. So
I'm not an RPG guy. Not an RPG guy.
But yeah, I think it belongs to Legendary.
That's not my veto pick. Josh agreed that isn't my veto pick.
No, yeah, if we agree and it belongs in Legendary, you don't have to use your veto. You only use your veto if you feel so strongly about it and everyone else doesn't, which I'm kind of wishing using Donkey Kong now, but I'm saving it just to be safe, because there's another one I do love above Donkey Kong. But yes, not going to argue Legendary. Elder Scrolls, first one there, and I think there's no better one that could be there currently. Resident Evil. I have not played much. I have played, once again, it's so funny. I never had I didn't have a true Xbox growing up. I had friends who had Xboxes. Never had a PlayStation 3 or 4 until I was an adult at 26 years old. So I never played Resident Evil. I played the Wii one though. I played the one on the Wii that was you literally used your gun to shoot people with. So I played that one, but that's the only one I played, and it was fun. And I know a lot of people love the series, but I can't lie. I would put it personally right if I was the only vote, I would put it in great based off the little experience I had. So go ahead, you two.
Resident Evil. My first take on Resident Evil was what, 7?
No, that's not true. Because I got the one on, I think it was 5.
Oh yeah, dude.
It was 5 or 6.
Yeah.
Was it Raccoon City?
Yeah. So I got. I think it was for Christmas or my birthday. I got Resident Evil 5 or 6. I don't remember. But this, I'm gonna save the profanity on this one.
Come on.
Okay, this cocksucker.
Come on.
Took it and let his buddy at his job borrow it.
He ain't my buddy, but yeah.
Who was it?
Oh, but even worse. Let a guy at his work borrow it, and I never got my game back. So I never even got to beat it.
He's gonna steal it, but like, yeah, his name.
He didn't even ask me. That was crazy. It was just gone. He fucking took it.
Dude, I have a similar story.
So I like Resident Evil.
Yes. But the memories tainted a little bit for sure. Jordan, any opinions?
About his story?
No, the Resident Evil. Come on now. We don't need 3 parts.
Okay.
He only really has experience with the newer ones.
Yeah, okay. I really don't know. Like I attempted to play what was the one that came out after this?
It was a remaster.
It was what was that one?
Well, they've remastered, I think, 1, 2, and 3 at this point, and then you have
I got maybe a third, if that, through the remaster, but I could live without it.
Okay, I'll put it in great because
I enjoyed the one I played. Yeah, I put it in great. He doesn't have good experience with it, but everyone I've played, I've enjoyed.
However, I do plan on getting the PlayStation VR 2, and Resident Evil is going to be a part of that.
Oh, for sure.
And I do plan on playing it on VR 2. So I don't think they're bad by any means. I just much rather play something else because I'm more of a just stylistically, it's just not for me.
Gotcha. Yeah. Now another game that goes in great. Another game though that may end up having a monologue, Fallout, and I think Avon is the one who wanted to talk about this.
I think it's no surprise now. I'm an Elder Scrolls. I am a Bethesda kid.
Yeah.
Fallout, Elder Scrolls, even the other Starfield. I'm excited for Starfield. I'm playing Starfield when it comes out. I don't care if I record it or not. I'm playing Starfield.
Okay.
That's taking over my life.
Absolutely.
Even the games like Dishonored that were just published by Bethesda. I played all of them. I love Bethesda games. Fallout's no different. Fallout 3, New Vegas, and Fallout 4 were the ones that I grew up with. I didn't get into 1 and 2. I didn't have access to it. But they are, to me, without a doubt, they are a legendary franchise alongside Elder Scrolls. And I am going to go out on a limb. And since I know Jordan is going to disagree, because Jordan thinks he has experience with these games, I'm going to use my veto already. And it's going to Legendary.
All right.
Oh. No one's going to tell me otherwise, because I think this is the one I'm going to get pushed back on. So it's going there.
I'll be very brief since you did use your veto.
Talk about it.
Yeah, of course. We will definitely talk about it. I'll be brief just because we are using the veto, so it is secured in Legendary. My experience with Fallout is I loved Fallout 3. It was so good. I originally actually didn't even play it. I originally watched like a Let's Player play it when I was a kid, and then I ended up getting it because I liked it so much. And then Fallout 4, I currently own, is my first game on the Xbox when I got it, and it's obviously phenomenal. I know my sister loves New Vegas, but I never played New Vegas. But I will say,
New Vegas is unequivocally.
So yeah, that's what she said. That's what she said too.
That hurts me.
She said that too.
That hurts me. It's not even made by Bethesda, but
yeah. I will say though, I think I have experience also, and I know many other people have experience also with Fallout 76, and that alone, I think normally, I'm being completely honest. I'm not one of those people that jump on the hate wagon, but I played it, and I think Fallout 76 would normally bring it at least down to stupendous. If I'm being honest,
you could do the same thing to Elder Scrolls
You
Online.
could. You absolutely could. And I was going to bring that up, but I never played Elder Scrolls Online. I did play 76 and hated it.
I admittedly, I don't think those games should ever be made online.
Yeah, 100% correct.
That's just me. But it doesn't matter. So Jordan, I know Jordan thinks he's going to talk about his one quest he did.
All right, let's keep it brief. Let's hear about the one quest.
Yeah, town, he blew up Megaton. He's going to talk about it.
I don't know. I mean, there's nothing to talk about. If it's already in Legendary, I'm not even gonna say I have no comment on it. It's,
no comment.
Not my favorite. Like I said, I'm not a big RPG guy.
Yeah,
so,
no, you admitted that.
It's never gonna fall in high favor. So
gotcha.
Yeah. So
all right. Well, that was pretty quick and easy for the most part. I'm glad you used veto. Otherwise, it'd been a lot less longer or a lot less quick.
I took the initiative.
That was smart. I should have used it for Donkey Kong. Now I'm thinking about it. Far Cry. Never played personally.
You should have.
Okay, let's hear it.
Never played.
Far Cry, I've played, but I haven't beaten a game though.
Okay.
I have a buddy who really likes it. Every time I've looked at it, I've watched the game. I know it's really popular, but I am not a fan. Like I don't think I would ever buy another Far Cry.
Okay, gotcha. So do you think based off that, okay, I think the criteria we set up for never played is either all of us have never played it or one person has but limited. Like Dragon Quest, I played it, but like just one game, and the rest I don't think any of us played at all. Since
if I'm voting, it's going into fuck row. Because I'll never buy it again. I'll never load it up. I won't play
How far did you get into it before you had that opinion?
I have to see gameplay.
How much experience did you have with that game before you would give that opinion?
It's hard to say. Probably 2 days.
So would you say you were like a third of the way through?
I don't know how long those games actually run.
Oh, okay.
Hey, listen, fuck row's pretty empty right now. If you hated it that much,
and I didn't like it. Like I won't buy another one.
You played it enough to have an opinion.
And then I saw gameplay of the new one. The new one is that I think it's the newer one. Is it 6?
I believe so.
Though I think I think it's 6 is the new one. I've seen gameplay of it, and again, I saw it and I was like, not spending my money on it. Sorry.
A fair point.
Can't blame you.
All right, well, let's put in fuck row then. I think I'm cool with that.
It's gonna fall into the same category as another game, or it's gonna go for me. It's gonna be treated as another franchise we're gonna talk about here later.
Yes,
I will just not spend my money on it.
All right, fair enough. Now, I think personally, if it's my opinion alone, I think we have our first motherfuck row because FIFA. I have only played a few FIFA games, but like the new FIFA, like the FIFA games I play are not good. Like, I guess maybe people enjoy them. I don't like soccer at all, like, in real life. Like, maybe you can hate me for that as well. But like, I hate FIFA. I really do hate FIFA. I
honestly think it's just our culture.
We're gonna get a lot of flack.
I think we're
well, I think people hate EA for I think the FIFA games, like even not talking about soccer, I think FIFA games, most people don't like them. Based on, like, especially the newer ones.
But none of us watch soccer either.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
Watch sport in the country and I mean in the world, and
none of us watch it. So I'm not gonna insult someone who watches soccer.
Oh yeah, for sure. This is not about the soccer sport. Yeah.
I've already premised in the beginning that I don't watch sports.
Yes.
However, I have played 3 full games of FIFA, just like matches.
Yes.
I got blown out. In all 3, but it was motherfucker row.
Okay, thank you. Okay,
it was like 90% probably because I was losing, but also like 10% because
it's not a good game.
The dude wasn't teaching me the controls.
Coming from Coming from I think at least 2 people for sure, me that enjoy sports video games, it's terrible. It's the worst out of all of them for sure. Like just not good.
Okay. How do you feel about NHL?
Okay. So NHL is not on the list because it's not a best-selling one, and none of us have ever really played it, as far as I know. So I don't have an opinion. I've never played it.
Nah, man, I played. Dude,
don't let him lie.
No, I have. I played NHL Face Off '97.
Yeah, you like it?
I have.
Okay.
You weren't born. You weren't born, motherfucker. Hold on now. He wasn't born. We was
So whoa, time out. You're about a game from '97, dude. You were 1.
No.
Yeah, fair enough. Fair point.
Yeah, I didn't play it in '97. I played NBA Shootout '98 with Siebert all the time.
Oh, look at him. He's getting all defensive.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Hell yeah.
All right.
Yeah. Hey,
so
you're getting in my shot. You're getting in my shot.
Get out of his shot.
When I was younger, I played NHL Face Off. And This is when I was in the apartment.
Not even on the list.
That's when I was in the apartment.
Why are we talking?
No one can talk about FIFA.
This is going to be 3 5-hour episodes. Like, oh my god. Anyway, though. So talking about it's
terrible.
Motherfuck row. It is motherfuck row.
Terrible.
What is definitely not motherfuck row is Final Fantasy. I've played only 2 games of the series. I've played so many games inspired by this series. I think that alone catapults it to pretty high heights. But the game that our actual Final Fantasy that I played was the one on Game Boy. It was like a remake of 1 and 2. And then I played a little bit of 7. Not much though. I didn't grow up with PlayStation 3 or a PS1, so I never played original Final Fantasy 7. But I know it's like literally beloved, one of the best games of all time, according to people. So what do y'all think? Have y'all played them?
So I am greatly no. I'm not gonna badmouth it.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna badmouth.
Okay.
I am actually intimidated to play it.
Oh, because of the length.
Because I don't know. There's so many games. I don't know where I'm supposed to start. I've never really known where I'm supposed to begin. I am an RPG guy.
I think most of them are their own stories. I'm pretty sure. I know for a fact 7 is its own story, unless 8 has 7 stuff.
I thought.
Yeah.
From my understanding, they're all independent stories. But
yeah,
I played
I'm pretty sure.
I played one of the original ones on PlayStation, then I played the Final Fantasy VII Remake. I didn't finish it, if that tells you anything. But it wasn't bad, but it wasn't like, not rock my world, because obviously I didn't finish it. So if I'm not beating a game, it's probably not that good to me.
Gotcha. That's a fair point. We're gamer. That's a fair point. I think, like I said, one of my favorite games of all time is Octopath Traveler on the Switch, and it's obviously inspired by Final Fantasy. There wouldn't be common day JRPGs like there are for Final Fantasy. Wouldn't be any freaking Fire Emblem. Wouldn't be like hardly any. So I think I would put it in at least great, just because like the ones I played were great. Even though I haven't played a lot, I only enjoyed it as an experience.
Legendary.
I mean,
Persona.
Dude,
we'll get there. Oh. You think legendary? I think based off 7. I think based off 7 alone, it should be legendary.
But I don't have an opinion. I'm intimidated by it.
Okay.
So I haven't started it yet. But I was ready for that to go there.
I think if these remember once again, if we're doing our personal opinions, and there are 3 of us here, I don't think based off, especially not based off what I want to put on the list later, I don't think we can put in legendary, because I think that belongs to like a special echelon of games that are just deep in our hearts. Which it really isn't, but it's also a great series or franchise, so I think Stupendous is good.
If someone wants to get me, if someone watching this wants to get me into Final Fantasy, I'm open.
I'm positive, dude. They're all independent stories.
Like, I think so too.
I think like very few like intertwined.
I hear they're one of the one. I heard the online's really good. Like in like the newer one or whatever. Like the online, like it's almost like a I think MMORPG. That
Final Fantasy follows like. Final Fantasy is like the Persona, like they're all like independent stories.
Oh, man,
it's like the concept of it's the same, but the actual story is completely different.
Good point. And now we have a game that Jordan.
You play pretty well.
Yeah, I think Jordan specifically requested this one. I have never played it, but I want to hear about Gears of War.
Again, because you asked me this morning, you asked me again this morning to add in some extra series. Gears of War. When I did have an Xbox, I did have an Xbox phase. It was okay, but it's definitely not anything like super special.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta disagree.
Like it's fun.
I gotta disagree.
Like I'm cool with the cast. Like I even enjoyed back then. Collecting the dog tags or I enjoyed the story. Even the story was decent. And it was actually interesting because it was a third-person game, and it was interesting because back then, like no other game you could like take cover. You could take cover, and like just the overall aspects were nice. But actually, my favorite part about it was just the sheer brutality of it. Like you could chainsaw people to death. Like, that was cool.
That's great.
He may have actually played it more than me. He probably did.
Mm-hmm.
But I remember that game very fondly. I remember loving it. That and Army of 2, Army of 3.
Oh yeah. Army of 2. That was a good one.
That was our Xbox. Those were like our Xbox. We loved those.
Okay.
I did like Gears. I'll be honest. I haven't played. Didn't the new Gears come out?
Yeah. So like the more recent Gears we haven't played. But like I think we I don't think I've ever played Gears of War. I think I played Gears of War 2 and 3.
I remember it fondly. I would put it in great.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's not good enough for me to go buy an Xbox and go play it, but like, it's like the memories I have of it were sufficient enough for me to say it's definitely like great.
Okay, we'll put it in great. Ain't arguing with y'all there. Now, God of War. I've played a limited amount of God of War on PS4, like a limited amount, and I've not played Ragnarok yet, but I played the crap out of 1, 2, and 3 on the PS2. So I love God of War. I think it's like I have not even played the best one, and I think they're great. So like that tells you that because people think the 4 like but
I'm out.
You're out. Never played. Okay.
Yeah. This one was actually a shock to me. I didn't think I was actually going to play it. I remember the day I loaded it up.
Talking about Ragnarok,
like, you're not going to beat that. The 2018.
2018. Okay, God of War. Okay.
He was like, you're not going to play that. And I'll be damned, like, I was playing it, and I was, like, super surprised at how much I enjoyed it.
Okay.
So much so that, like, I was, like, hype for Ragnarok to come out. Didn't actually continue beating it because then Scarlet Violet came out like a week later, and we were doing our recording, and I didn't want to like put that on the back burner and go back to it, so I'm gonna restart that at some point and play it all the way through. But I enjoyed 2018 so much, and I know, and I have some experience with the other games. Like I played God of War 3 and 2.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's a legendary game. I think this is like a PlayStation. This is a PlayStation masterpiece.
Okay, here's the thing. I have no negatives about 1, 2, and 3. I haven't played them since I was a kid, but I remember they were my favorite beat 'em ups. And obviously, God of War 4 is not a beat 'em up; it's like a actual story, like action adventure game. And that's the best one in the whole series.
Well,
and I haven't played it.
That's the beauty about the 2018 version, right? Like the story is immaculate.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
The gameplay is immaculate. It's still like interactive. It's so open world, so beautiful, so scenic. And dude, you know me, dude. I don't know shit about mythology, but like I was in it. Like I love
mythology, so I need to play the new ones.
Just involved in it. It was great. It was really great.
All right, no arguing with me then. We'll put in legendary. It definitely from what I've played, it belongs there. Now, Gran Turismo. Never played. No opinion at all. What about you two?
Okay. Yeah, go quit.
You quit.
Terrible.
Terrible.
Gran Turismo.
It's fucking horrible.
Let me be honest about my experience with Gran Turismo. My experience with Gran Turismo came off of the Pizza Hut demo disc.
All right. Yep, I remember those.
So back in the day, Pizza Hut, Domino's, and all of them would have demo discs.
Oh yeah.
And Gran Turismo was on the demo, and I had like a weird like fixation or affinity for playing the demo disc, like a weird like to like an unusual level. So I'd be loading up the demo disc like it was nobody's business, and I'd be playing just the Gran Turismo demo. But the newer ones, no, I haven't played them. And I don't have any intention of playing them.
Okay, I had a buddy, and
you have a lot of buddies.
I was a little younger, right? And he had Gran Turismo, but he had the entire setup. Like he had like a wheel.
Oh no!
He had like you actually drove it.
Yeah, the Mario Kart wheel. Is that much different?
No, I'm being serious. It was. I'm not gonna say his name, but I had a buddy, and he really did have this, and I played it, and I still thought it sucked.
Wow, even with all the features.
Well,
I still thought the game was really bad.
Dang.
I'm not a racing guy. Like the extent of racing games I like is Mario Kart.
Very fun.
You know what I'm saying? Like I would rather play Mario Kart than Gran Turismo. Just saying.
All right. Well, in that case,
boring. I'm putting that shit 100% in motherfucker.
Oh, that's motherfucker. Like, so that's the worst of the worst.
If you spend your hard-earned dollars,
all right,
on that game, I'm sorry.
All right. Hey, listen, I'm not gonna argue with you there. I've never played it.
You have my
opinion. All right. There we go. Now a game that hopefully doesn't end up in motherfucker. Grand Theft Auto. I have experience. I want to ask y'all's first though.
Can I just be honest?
Yeah, go ahead. That's what we're doing. What do you think we're fucking here for? Go ahead.
Look, I'm gonna be honest. I know I'm gonna get a lot of flack from people, but like Grand Theft Auto is the most overrated franchise.
Ooh, okay.
Super. It is. No, look, hear me out though. Like,
I'll hear you out.
It is.
Hear me out. Oh. Look. It's
no,
not.
I disagree.
It's not that Grand Theft Auto is a bad game. It's not. It's not a bad game, but it's also not this like it's not the benchmark of greatness. Like, let's not pretend that it's something it's not. Like, it's an open world game that promotes you to kill civilians. Like, let's be honest. Like, it's nothing.
You play Call of Duty. I guess it's not civilians. It's not civilians. Okay, go ahead.
But that's the premise of Call of Duty. Like, we understand that's a multiplayer function. Like, that's just what it is. Like, Grand Theft Auto is maybe it could be, you know, like one of the pioneers for open world games. And it could be, you know, like the benchmark for, you know, or maybe the catalyst for expanding open world games. But
yeah,
as a whole, GTA is not like this unbeatable force game. I'm sorry. I'll play it, I'll consume it, but I'm not going beyond the story. I'm not playing online. It ain't that good.
All right, well, I want to hear Avon's opinion next. Opinions have the opposite of yours, so let's hear it.
Great best.
So I think Grand Theft Auto as a concept might be top. Like top of like
peak
of non RPGs. Non RPGs. I think it is as a concept, it is peak. It is a open world gangster game. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
It's an open world game where you get to live out. Everyone likes it, right? Everyone likes everyone likes the concept of being, you know, in organized crime or being a criminal. It's just a really good concept.
I'll put it to you like this.
There you go.
Saints Row is better.
Disagree.
GTA 5 is better than all the Saints Row games. Like, Saints Row 2 beats every game prior to GTA 5.
Name one good Saints Row game outside of 2.
I can't do it.
But name one good GTA game outside of 5.
3! Liberty City, are you kidding me?
Vice City's good.
I know, okay. My cousin had Vice City, and I played a little bit, but I never beat Vice City. I beat GTA 3, and GTA 5 is also obviously awesome.
It's the same thing, right? GTA 5 to me is in the same conversation as Skyrim in terms of longevity.
For sure, I was going to go ahead and say
has been played. It's still played since it came out, and it's been.
Yeah.
I don't know when it came out. It came out a long fucking time ago.
I hear you. It's still played. I hear it, but like
you can't.
No one in this conversation right now has played GTA within the last year.
No, I haven't.
It's true.
But
a lot of these games I haven't though. I haven't played Fallout last year.
You can't tell me you haven't had more fun on GTA 5 than you did on Animal Crossing.
No.
You're an idiot. You're an idiot. No, I gotta say it.
Okay, so the little bit of Resident Evil that you have, right?
I'm gonna put Animal Crossing down for that. My God.
Better than GTA 5.
No, like I said, GTA is great, but it's not the best.
Let me say my piece real quick.
I'm putting that boy in stupendous.
I would also put in stupendous. I think I might have to lower it based on what Jordan's saying, but here's my piece though. When you talk about sandbox games where you can literally go and do whatever you want, there's three games that come to mind. Only one is better than this, and we haven't talked about it yet. It's later on the list. But like, talking about sandbox games, you go in, you can make whatever you want, you can do whatever you want, you can make your own kind of, like, literally, you can make your own games in GTA where you play with multiplayers online, like a bunch of races, like you can make like.
Yeah, but hold on, time out though. It wasn't always like that. That's what I'm saying. Like, we're really assessing this off of. It wasn't always an online game.
You wanted to put Crash Bandicoot in great when you all admitted the main series sucked.
If one, and also with God of War,
if one game
lifts up the story,
it's great. I'm not disagreeing. It's not great, but GTA 5 hard carries the series beyond
for you.
For everybody.
But no, not true. Not for everybody. Not true. But here's what I'm going to say though. Here's what I'm saying. If a game carries that hard, if one game is that good, you have to have some kind of consideration for it. Unless other games are dog shit, which they're not. At worst, every GTA game is like mediocre.
I think it's only quote unquote carried because of how long it's been since the last one.
Well, because how much it does, how innovative it is.
There hasn't been one for years. But from 5 to 4, there was not nearly as much time.
No, dude. With both of your legendary picks, Fallout and Elder Scrolls, all of those games in your mind were fantastic. GTA.
Yeah, I'm not saying GTA is legendary.
Yeah, we're not saying legendary. We're
like me.
But it's fun. Like, for for a guy who loves RPGs, loves Fallout, loves Skyrim, I have fun in GTA. Playing a GTA game is great.
It is great. But all the installments of it don't match up comparatively to some of these.
I think they do. I'm saying, as maybe I'm biased because of nostalgia, but GTA 3 is one of my favorite games. I've played more of it than GTA 5. I love GTA 3, and I know people don't like GTA 4, but like Vice City and San Andreas are some of the also best GTA games. They're so good. So there's at least 3 games that help carry the franchise besides GTA 5. But I'm saying also GTA 5, like I said. I would put GTA 5 in the same hemisphere as Minecraft and as like Halo 3, where it's like a sandbox game. You can like make your own modes. You can do whatever you want. Like the amount of freedom that game gives you is only rivaled by like 2 other games I can think of.
Even if you want to eliminate that, GTA 5, you can load in GTA 5.
3 stories you can play.
Played it and have fun.
Yeah, 100%. I completely agree.
Have fun.
I completely agree.
Drive around the city and just have fun. You can't do that with other games.
Also, your argument,
any game, and you can play a GTA and you can have fun.
Also, Jordan,
okay, hold on. No. So earlier on this assessment, we were saying that Destiny is one of those games that we couldn't load into Destiny now because of how far gone it's been. After the story of GTA, you cannot go today and play online as a level 1 guy and have fun. That's not enjoyable. Because I've tried doing GTA Online after, the game's been out for a while. All you do is just get killed. But they just run around and kill you. And if you're not high enough level to be a part of these higher, because, everyone on there is like level fucking.
I'm pretty sure if you have a friend who's playing with you, you can do the heists.
It's like the main lure of the multiplayer is the heist. But if you're a low level dude going into GTA, especially today, you will not have fun. Like, you're better off just fucking, eating crayons. Because you're not going to have fun doing it.
I think you're completely wrong. However, to move forward,
there are those side game modes that don't even require a level.
This is what I want. I want you to go play GTA Online today and come back and tell me that you just had a mind-blowing experience. You had a mind-blowing experience getting ran over 100 times.
You're also being all hung up on the online, too.
Yeah.
Because that's what it is.
There's 3 stories in GTA 5 you can play. 3 stories.
I hear that, but beyond the story, that's the only reason why it's played today.
Why is Call of Duty played?
Because the online.
No one plays Call of Duty campaign.
But Call of Duty, you don't have to worry about. You load into it. There's still fun.
He keeps getting in my shot too.
There's still fun.
Here,
right?
let me ask you this. Let me ask you this real quick. Is there a single Call of Duty
low level and still have a competitive advantage?
Is there a single Call of Duty?
Call of Duty and GTA are not even comparable.
No, I think they are comparable.
The online's not even comparable.
All right.
No, not even.
Okay, whatever.
One is a competitive-based team game, and the other one is a free-for-all. Let me just get run over by Mr. Green, the 6-year-old kid who's gonna fuck my mom 7 times over.
All right.
That's not fun, dude. I'm sorry, it's not.
All right, I'm putting in great. It's not. I cannot put an average Joe. It's gonna.
If you're a legacy GTA 5 player, it's probably the most amazing experience for you. But if you load into that game today or any time within the past few years, you can't sit here and tell me that you had fun doing that.
Okay, so hold on. Let me say this. Yeah. Also, let me say this. Let's just say one part of one game of the franchise might be kind of bad for new players. The rest of the franchise is so enjoyable, and the rest of that game is so enjoyable. I'm at least putting in great. I cannot put an average Joe. This is not an average Joe franchise. It is not the level of 2K, Borderlands Civilization.
Listen to a word I was saying. I never once said it was average Joe. I agreed it was great. I've never seen someone.
Well, if it wasn't for your opinions, it'd be stupendous. If it was just me and Avon, it'd be stupendous. But because you're talking it down, we're putting in great. Okay.
I still think it goes stupendous because us two agree.
I know, but because Jordan is here, he has to have some input, so we have to have it's averaging.
If he would place it in great, if he would place it in great, then it just goes to 2-1 because it's not like. Well, I think it'd be different. If he placed it in average Joe, then yeah, we'd have to meet in the middle.
Well, I'm not looking at this as a vote.
He's still placing it great.
Well, I'm not looking at this as a vote-based thing where it's like, okay, 2 outmatch 1, so we're going with 2. I'm going, there's 3, like, out of 5 stars, if 2 people give it 4 out of 5, 1 gives it 3 out of 5, it's going to be 3.5 out of 5. That's what I'm basing this tier list off of, unless y'all want to do something different. I figure we're taking the average Metacritic. Yeah, that's why I think we had to put in great, just because he's talking it down to a point where I cannot keep it in stupendous. If he thinks, like, to be fair, I think it's one portion of one part of the game. I think it's stupendous, but I would put it the very top of great. At the very end, we can reorder if we think belong in certain different tiers.
This is the last thing I'll say about it, but that one portion that's a part of the game is the reason why that game's still played today. Like, no one today is like, oh yeah, I can't wait to play the GTA story for the 100th time. It's not like that. It's not. I've never went back and played.
Okay, GTA your argument's invalid in that case though, because if people are replaying, if people are replaying GTA 5, that means they have to have some kind of online presence in there for some time. Whereas brand new players will be playing the story for the first time, because that's like you can't even get to online, I don't think, without playing some of the story mode.
That's my point, though. Like, comparatively to all the other multiplayer games, like Minecraft, I can load up a world, be cool.
Okay.
Call of Duty, I can play. Doesn't matter what level I'm at. I'm still gonna have a competitive.
All right.
I'm still gonna have a fair competitive.
I think he said what he said.
Yes. All right.
We may not agree.
Let's move on to a game that's not going to have nearly as much to talk about. Guitar Hero. I played them. They're fun. I don't think any of them can be above average Joe, in my opinion.
I agree.
Guitar Hero's fun. I mean, I don't
think he's gonna go and play it for months.
Like, Guitar Hero's fun. I mean,
you're not gonna go into Guitar Hero and want to play the online mode.
I like Guitar Hero more than I like Rock Band.
See, well, Rock Band has more instruments though. I don't know. Rock Band's not in this. We're talking about Guitar Hero. I think it belongs in average Joe. It's definitely not great, but it's not fuck-row. They're not bad games. They're fun. They're like the SingStar games from PlayStation. They're fun with people coming around, like good party games. Most party games aren't going to be great. They're most going to be average because average people play them. What's not average though?
Did you guys?
Is Halo.
Did you say average people play them?
Yeah, average. Well, okay. Well, when I say average people, I mean like not the gamers. Like there's a demographic they call them. They're not gamers. They're casuals. Casual. Not a negative way. You're just a casual gamer. Nothing wrong with it. I'm moving on. I'm digging myself a hole. Casual. We are talking about the franchise Halo. Based off just literally 2 games of the franchise, I would put it in Legendary. But let's see what y'all have to think. Why have a stink face for?
What?
You
wanted to get all up in arms about it. It gets hard carried. It gets hard carried by GTA gets hard carried by 1 game. Halo has 2 good games.
3. There's 3 good games.
What was the last one you played?
Not true. Halo 2, 3, ODST, and Reach, all phenomenal games.
You didn't mention 4. I like 4.
But you never played the online.
I did play the online.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Wait, you didn't? Halo 2 and 3, you did not play online.
Yes, I did.
That's the whole point of the game.
The Master Chief Collection, I played the Halo 3 online. Yes, I did. The fuck I did.
Oh, man. I feel like unless we get a veto, we're not going to be able to get away with this.
We were over there at the neighbor's house playing Halo every day.
I think Halo is the most overrated shit.
Oh, man.
We was playing Halo at the neighbor's house literally every week.
Halo, like, we need to quit hyping this shit up.
The newer stuff, no.
Halo... Then if Halo was so good, you would own an Xbox.
That's like, dude, you have Gears of War in great. You've had more fun memories.
I would put Halo in great.
I would put it in Legendary, so I don't think I'm gonna get my way though.
Gears of War and Resident Evil, no doubt about it. Come on now.
Resident Evil,
come on now,
dude. What's the Halo story about? Explain it to me. Explain it. You can't. Okay, but you can't. You can't tell me what Halo's even about.
Oh, no.
Halo is so overrated. I think it's fun. It's fun for a week. Like, that's it. It's fun for a goddamn week. No, like, Legendary to me is a bit much. However, this is my GTA, I guess, to Jordan. Halo is incredibly overrated. Because if it was so good, all 3 of us would own an Xbox, and we'd still be talking about it.
No,
that's not true. Microsoft.
That's not true. That's not true. It's because Microsoft just doesn't have banger exclusive games. All it has
Halo has more exclusive games than PlayStation,
but not bangers. Not bangers though. Like, to be honest, that's why more people probably prefer PlayStation. Like, I know
back in
Halo. Hold on, you won't think Halo is more fun than COD?
Hey, in high school, what was the main conversation? Because we used to have these lunch table discussions pretty much all the time. People like Nick and Cameron, they would always talk about Xbox, and it's not that. It's just that people like these exclusive games are far better than paying $500 for a Gears of War and a Halo when you can pay $500 for a Persona, for a Sly, for a Crash, for a Gran Turismo.
I think we're getting a little off topic now, talking about these exclusive games. If we're just talking about the credits of Halo, not compared to anything else, like I said, I love Halo 3. I love ODST. I love Reach. The best part of those games were the sandbox portion where you make your own maps, you play your own games.
Halo is more fun than COD.
I personally do, but I don't play a lot of COD, though. I'm not a COD guy. I'm a Halo guy.
But also, you're putting them both in Legendary, so you think they're equal to some degree.
Can also say that the Halo theme song is okay.
Dude, no, I don't agree. Halo because
3.
if it was so good, you would have spent months playing Halo, but you never
did. You spend months playing Vanguard?
Vanguard was shit.
Okay, so every franchise got a shit game. What are you talking about, man? Like,
there's more Call of Duties though than Halos.
There's also more terrible Call of Duties than there are Halos.
And you haven't played them.
Ghost sucks. I've actually beat all of Infinite. Sucks. Advanced Warfare, played the campaign, played it all the way through. Kevin Spacey sucks. Like,
Call of Duty multiplayer modern Call of Duty to Halo. You cannot tell me Halo multiplayer is equal to Call of Duty multiplayer. It isn't. It is not.
I think now
any Black Ops game is better. Any Modern Warfare game is better.
Not the recent ones. I'd much rather play Halo 3 right now than play Modern Warfare 2.
Okay. I think you're talking out here.
Modern Warfare 2 is really good though. Xbox, so all right, so unless there is a stipulation, unless Jordan uses his thing here, I think we have no choice but to put Halo and Stupendous because two of us want Legendary. Avon's cool with Great, so I think we meet in the middle and go Stupendous. Anyone else have any vetoes? Any say-sos or?
No.
All right, Stupendous.
You're never going back to play Halo.
All right. That's fair. That's fair.
Go back to play Halo game.
Let's talk about something.
Nobody ever wants to play Halo.
Let's talk about something that's like nice. That's not going to bring a lot of discourse. Harvest Moon. So Harvest Moon is one of my favorite series of all time. So y'all have never played. So I'm going to give my speech about Harvest Moon. PlayStation 2, A Wonderful Life Special Edition. You could marry Lamina if you wanted to. Maybe a little weird because she's kind of young. But besides that weird part, Harvest Moon is like one of the most like relaxed. It was Stardew before Stardew. If you play Stardew is one of the most relaxing games you can play. Stardew wouldn't exist without Harvest Moon. It's so relaxing, so nice. You get a farm, you get to raise crops, but it's not like one of those boring farming games you think of like Facebook farming game. It's like it's interactive. You can name your animals. You can like get cows. You can get married. You can meet people, have cutscenes and stuff. It's so good. I'm going to put it in great because I don't think it is a stupendous game or a stupendous series, but it's such a good, like, whenever you're like in a state where of maybe intoxication and need something nice to make you feel better, Harvest Moon's a wonderful game to play. And now,
all right,
since y'all have no opinion on Harvest Moon, yeah. By the way, if y'all have to have, and if you need a game when you're like doing whatever or just like have some free time, not Harvest Moon, but what was I saying earlier? Damn it, I forgot the name. But Stardew Valley, so good, dude. Might be one of the best games of all time. So good. I
played it based on your recommendation, and I was upset that I spent the money on it.
Well, you're an idiot, so you think that never mind. Just Dance. I played it.
That's the guy who thinks Donkey Kong's one of the best games.
You're hurting my feelings now. Just Dance. It's a game. You dance.
Man, you went there.
Average Joe. There's no way.
Hey,
okay, did you play Just Dance on the Wii?
Yes.
Or was it only on the Wii? I don't know.
Well, I mean, I only played the Wii version.
Just Dance. When I was a young fat boy, I thoroughly enjoyed dancing.
I have very fond memories of it.
However, I would put it in great only because of my young what? Okay, stop it, Mr. Halo. Stop it.
We're talking about Just Dance.
Dude.
Stop it.
Come on, dude.
I will say, I think.
That's one of peak Wii games. Let's stop. Let's quit talking on it, dude. You played Wii Sports, Just Dance, and the Lego games.
All right, well, let's look at it this way. If you have friends over and you're picking out a party game to play, is Just Dance gonna be in your top 3 or top 5 party games you choose?
Me as an insecure fat kid, I would not have, because I don't want to dance in front of people.
But by yourself, it's a hoot, though. Yeah. I like how this party. I like how you enjoy this so much more alone than with people. That's great. I love that. Oh man,
this was awesome alone.
All right, well, Jordan, what do you think? I think Average Joe. He thinks great. I want to hear what you think, though.
I mean, I'll put it at Average Joe. It's fine. I'm not going to sit here and fight for it.
I don't have the same experience as him, so I think I may.
Would you have a session where you play Just Dance for longer than an hour by yourself?
I did play with my mother.
No, I'm saying that's the whole reason. I think that's the whole reason why we even got it.
And all it did, I played with my mother. Enjoyed it.
I don't think I enjoyed it as much as he did. We don't play him to this day. I actually have fonder memories of Dance Dance Revolution. When you're intoxicated playing Dance Dance at an arcade, that's even better.
Oh, I bet.
But
wasn't even. There's a reason that Just Dance is on here and Dance Dance Revolution wasn't.
That's true. That is true. Well, also, this showed up on the financial report, mister. Thank you. Anyway, though, I think Average Joe, it's an average game. Great games are games that you're going to replay many times and have long gaming sessions of, which I don't think Just Dance will apply to. But a game
I'm not going to fight for it. I'm not going to fight for it. I can put it at Average Joe. I'm not going to fight.
Definitely not Fuck Row. Way better than Fuck Row. Definitely. Like I said, if this would be the good tier if there's a good tier. But if there's between average and great, it'd be good. This would be there. Anyway, though, Kingdom Hearts. I want to know y'all's experience, because I have a lot of experience, but I want to see if y'all have experience with it. I think Jordan has a little bit. No?
It's the same as Final Fantasy for me. I was too scared to get into it.
Never played.
Okay. Amazing.
I didn't know. I never knew what it was about.
I just saw Disney characters. Like, I didn't really quite understand like what I was looking at. I considered getting it about a year ago, but I never ended up getting it because
I saw they had like it's 3 games.
Yeah, the trilogy, so 1, 2, and 3,
trilogy version.
Well, it's also going to include all the other ones. Like it has 1, 2, 3, and like all the weird like side ones they included on the little package deal. But I've got to say, I think Kingdom Hearts is way too many games.
I would be more than open to playing.
Yes,
but just haven't.
I'm gonna put it in great then, since y'all have not really played. Because I think the great games are like stupendous, but there's some stinkers.
I will let you put it wherever you want it.
I think it goes in great. If I'm being honest,
you can put it wherever you want.
I think I played Kingdom Hearts 2. Kingdom Hearts 2 is legendary. Kingdom Hearts 2 specifically is legendary. Kingdom Hearts 1 is kind of hard to replay because the controller was terrible, and then 3 is really fun. 4 is like. Wait, is there a 4th? No, there's just 3. Never mind, I'm an idiot. They're making a 4th one, but
no, there's like a 2.5. And there's like a remix 2.5.
There's like 50 remixes of every game, and there's like 3 versions of a Game Boy game. That's why I'm putting in great, because the great ones are like stupendous. But like there's just too many games. It's confusing. People who want to enjoy the story have to watch like a 3-hour video on YouTube. So I'm gonna put great, and let's move on to a game that I think is also pretty great. It is Mr. Kirby.
I wasn't a Nintendo kid.
Never played it.
All right. I'll put it in great as well. I played a lot of the Game Boy Advance ones like Crystal Mirror and the one with Meta Knight. And I've not gotten the one on Switch yet, but I heard it's really, really fun. And Kirby's one of the best characters in Smash. Cause I think
you don't really like it then.
I would put. It's better than Average Joe. It's a great game.
Do you like Kirby? Hold on. Do you like Kirby or Donkey Kong?
Oh, DK by far.
Okay.
I think it's beneath Donkey Kong.
You can definitely live without it.
The ones I played, I really liked though.
But you didn't like it enough to go buy the new
Just Dance.
Yes, it's better than Just Dance. I'm not putting the same tier as Just Dance. I'll put it at the end of great. Well, I think like that's fair.
All right. One that I have a big opinion on.
Yeah, I'm not gonna die for Kirby. Let's say that. Now Lego, I played some at church. I don't know. I've never played through an entire Lego game. There's a crap ton. There's a Lego game for every movie that exists, basically. So
the dude's over getting the body of Christ and going to play some Legos, dude.
All right. So
and youth group. We had a youth group. Yeah, go ahead.
on Wii, Lego was like Lego Star Wars, Lego Batman, and Lego Indiana Jones was my most played games.
Wow. Okay.
I played especially Star Wars. Especially Star Wars.
He did.
I have 100%ed.
He did.
Lego Star Wars. I did all the trials. I did all. I unlocked everything. I had like infinite money. I had all the cheat codes. I had everything.
Yeah.
That game I adored. I will say I don't know much about the new games because I grew up. I moved past it. I played that when I was in first and second grade. But I loved those games. I personally, because of my memories as a child, I would put it in Stupendous.
Wow.
But I hadn't played the new one.
See, I haven't played any of them, so I can't really give an opinion on this, Jordan.
Dude, Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga.
I've played like Batman and I've even played Star Wars, but like most of my experience is really just kind of watching him do it.
Okay.
And honestly, like we didn't. Here's something that's about us. So like we didn't like grow up with like playing Legos. Like that wasn't like.
I never owned a Lego set.
Yeah,
me neither. I Lincoln Logs.
Built some, we had like blocks, but like I've never really understood Lego. Like I know a couple people like that are real
hardcore,
real
yeah.
Like even like some of the kids on the basketball team are real into it. But I just never really understood it. But dude, I mean, like Lego's like just like this big Goliath brand that
it really is.
I mean, I don't get it, but I can't deny that it's definitely like a pop culture icon.
I love the game. Lego Batman and Lego Indiana Jones I can live without. Like I beat it, it was cool. But Lego Batman was amazing. But Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga, the greatest Wii game I ever played.
Okay.
And I can't lie, like from a guy who doesn't even really like Star Wars, like even my little limited experience playing the game, I actually enjoyed it. Like it wasn't terrible. Like I said, like I don't personally get like Lego, but I can't deny it.
Okay.
Dude.
It's
dude, you can go back. I remember vividly as a child. I would then, because after you completed like an episode or a chapter, you could go back and play it as characters you unlocked.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So
I know a couple games like that. That's really cool.
I would get home from school and I would pick a character. I'd be like, okay, I want to play the entire story as Boba Fett.
Yeah.
And of course, there were like times where you had to switch because you need like an R2D2 thing because they had like locks where you needed to, but you could swap in the middle of the chapter. But for the most part, like I would pick a character and I would play the entire story with them. So I would like do like Darth Vader fights with Boba Fett. Dude, I have fun.
It was pretty cool. Like I'm not gonna shit on it. It was pretty cool.
Okay,
but I would put it in Stupendous. I think it can go great. Because you don't have much experience.
Well, we never experienced this. We don't have an opinion. So if we don't have a negative opinion, I don't know if we can really knock it that much. It hurts me a little bit in the soul to see it above Donkey Kong and above Kingdom Hearts.
Like Josh, I'll put it to you like this, man. Like I would buy these games for my kids, but I would never go and buy a Lego game.
You won't at this stage. No, you know what's crazy? I got PS Now 2 years ago when I replayed Lego Star Wars.
Hey, that tells you something.
Yeah,
if you're replaying a game like that, that tells you something for sure. Now, Jordan, you're not allowed to have a comment on this one.
They didn't hit the same.
Dude, it was awesome.
They hit the same. There you go.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do that to Batman, or I think I tried it with Batman. It wasn't the same, but Star Wars,
that's very interesting. Also, Jordan, you cannot have an opinion on this next part. Like for this, like it's gonna last like 30 seconds. Me and Avon, real quick. We're putting Lego above Grand Theft Auto. Jordan, you can't say anything.
We're not putting it above Grand Theft Auto. We're putting it in great, aren't we?
Oh, I thought we were going to put it in Stupendous because I didn't have an opinion about it.
Look, personally, and you can shoot me, but this is as a child.
Yeah.
As a child, I only have like 2 years of GTA experience.
But you have a lot more Lego experience.
From first to like 4th grade with Lego.
Hey, listen.
Like that was like that Pokemon. Not even Pokemon. I liked the Lego game before I even got into Pokemon.
That's wild, but it's fair.
I mean, also, Josh, you got to keep in mind though, like a lot of these opinions on certain games, you got to understand how nostalgia feel.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, a lot of mine are going to be nostalgia feel. Yeah, Donkey Kong's nostalgia feel mainly for me.
But also, dude, like you're not judging Lego on the same criteria as you would a GTA. You're just not.
They're completely different games. That's yeah.
What was that game? What was
because
Harvest
you know
Moon?
what it is.
What was the game? Harvest Moon. You were talking about. Where you just play it when you want to have a good time. I am convinced that as an adult,
that's a fair point.
I could go and play it like me, and you can co-op it too.
Yeah.
Me and Jordan can co-op Lego Star Wars.
Yeah, that is true.
That'd be fun to
say. You can co-op. I know they have the newer ones, so I'm basing stuff. Oh, but I also had like the 3DS Lego Star Wars games.
Oh, never had those.
I liked those.
Nice. All right. Well, I'm not going to argue. I'm completely okay. We're going to have definitely a unique list. I love to see that. Lego and stupendous. Now, this one I only will take very long. Madden. I love football. I played for 4 years. I live, breathe football whenever it's football season. I think the gameplay of Madden is like fun and addicting at times. Madden as a franchise, I think belongs in fuck row.
That is not what I expected.
Well, the reason why is because the company they don't change any. Like I know that with every sports game, it feels like they don't change anything, but they literally copy paste engine, copy paste like things from.
Fun with 2K or Madden?
Here's the thing. I think I'd have more fun in a single 2K game, but if I'm trying to do like a franchise series on either, it's almost impossible. They literally 60% of users last month in an error EA had deleted 60% of active franchises.
Oh.
And it's if you're talking about cash grab video games, it's the most cash grab like video game I think exists besides like the loot boxes from like Overwatch.
No, dude, 2K does the same thing. VC.
I have no opinion. I don't play.
But I think you can earn better. You can earn better cards by playing in 2K in my history.
Oh, is this Jordan's?
No, I'm gonna go out on a limb and just say it. You don't like Madden because you can't beat me.
No. I love Madden. I love playing Madden, and I used to kick your ass when you were younger. You beat me like a couple times recently. I was undefeated against you. Okay, and I didn't play for years. Anyway. No, this is not the reason why. I think
this is a true story. This is true.
All right.
I used to get my ass beat.
Oh yeah.
Every year in Madden, like beat.
Oh yeah.
My dad on Christmas Day beat my ass in Madden.
The first time you beat your dad in Madden, I coached you. I literally coached you to your win in Madden.
Beat my ass in Madden. No. Like guys, it was Christmas Day.
That's getting clipped. My dad beat my ass.
It was Christmas Day. This brother dropped 70 points on me. The first time we've ever played, I had 3. And it was every time, Tom Brady. And I was just like sitting there. It was every time. I never beat my dad until I got like,
this sounds so weird.
Like up until like 2-3 years ago.
This ain't getting monetized.
My dad's ass, and then I started beating your ass.
All right, you beat me a couple times recently. Start beating me a couple. Okay, this has nothing to do with this ranking has nothing to do with how good or bad I am at the game. Because I enjoy it every time I play, no matter how bad I play, no matter any exceptions I throw. I think the company that makes the game and the way they do Madden, like I'm waiting eagerly for a new company to take over Madden. I genuinely wish that would happen, but I think I will. If you don't think it belongs in fuck row, I think because of just the way they handle it, it belongs in fuck row. The actual gameplay, I think, is great, honestly. But because of everything else, I would put it in fuck row.
Like, all jokes aside, though, like, yeah, it's an average Joe game. Like,
okay, let's put an average Joe then. Yeah, I think it's too good for it, honestly.
I mean,
shitty company, but
Madden, honestly, is kind of just like, like the Mario Party or whatever. Like me and you only really play Madden when, we...
Exactly, yeah.
That is a perfect segue into the next game.
Which we will get to in the next part, because we are at an hour. So we're gonna... I know this is either going to be the longest running podcast, or y'all get 3 episodes. So let's do 3 episodes. So next time...
I have a feeling they're all going to end up like this.
Probably, we'll see. If y'all prefer longer form, let us know. But for now, this is how we're doing it. Nobody does. You never know.
Joe Rogan, they got 2-3 hour.
That's true.
Podcasts.
I have listened to 2 or 3 hour podcasts before. Usually on a drive.
And hear a scream at
100%. 100%.
Fair game.
On your way home from work, you hate your job, but you get off and you hear a scream at each other about video.
Okay, all right.
What do you mean?
Fair game.
Anyway.
Fair game.
Stay blessed. See y'all next one.